session, and I wanted you to just have a feel of how that was for you. How was it? Did you enjoy it? Are you having a good time?
You have a lovely time.
We're live in the hub. It's my good friend Rob. He's added in that. Make sure you follow his page, Rob the Truthful Trainer. He'll keep you in line in life, okay? And so we're inviting you into the hub. We're in central London. If you tell us where you're logging in from, comment below, let us know what you're up to. And
as we call it, the hub.
The hub. It's my dog as well. She's here. And so let's go live on this as well, yeah?
Ready?
And we're live up there with you. Yeah! Whoa, 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 whoa. This one is going to be for later.
I can't figure out what episode we're on actually.
This is going to be for my podcast. It'll be for the online training. 6, 7,
8, 9, 10, 11. This is episode 12.
Right, you ready?
I'm ready.
We're doing Killing Perfectionism today, thus, while we're going live on multiple stations.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Go for it.
Hello and welcome to the Sex, Chips and Rock and Roll podcast, episode 12. I'm Rob, the Truthful Trainer, and this is...
NJC Smith in the house, what? What?
Oh,
what up? What's going down? And in today's session, we're going to be telling you specifically, let's get right down to it, how you can deal with your perfectionism so you can create more from your life. So if you're listening thinking, yes, I want more, I want to be a more entrepreneur, I want to start a business, I want to grow a business, I want to find a relationship, I want to get through my life, I want to stop being perfect, you're in the right place, subscribe.
I think you're overwhelmed now.
Yeah, I feel like that. I think we're done now. We're done. We're good to go.
You're kidding them. So, Edward.
Yes.
So today we're in your house, so there might be some...
Not in my personal house, we're in the hub.
The hub, sorry.
Excuse me.
We're in the hub.
We're building a business inside this media hub, and we're going to expand, and we're going to get a 12-bedroom house soon. That's how we roll.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Now this is cool. It's very nice. This is our new studio. We're recording together for once, rather than over Skype. So
we wanted to build that, didn't we?
Did you have to watch your hands this time? Because the first time we recorded in the car.
I was trying to put him off.
Yeah, and he nearly wrecked my car, to be fair. It was in 4-wheel drive and I couldn't get it off. So, perfectionism, Ed.
It's not the first time you couldn't get it off. What?
Good or bad?
Perfectionism.
Yeah.
Perfectionism. The problem is that I think we do live in a world where, you know, people do want to perceive like they've got it all right, and you know that they are this perfect kind of representation or a model of whatever it is. And you know today, I speak to so many entrepreneurs that will worry about their business card, or worry about the font, or worry about the picture, or worry about the market they're going into, and worry about the website, and then worry about is the content right, or is the quality of the content right, and I can't stress it enough that all of these situations just slow down the process. And the most important thing today is time to get stuff out there, to get it going out there, just to as I said, just put more stuff out there, so therefore you can get people, you can give and deliver what you can at that stage, and then just get better over a period of time. Because I think unfortunately today, with social media where we are today,
we're live as well. We're live on Facebook.
What up? Call my name out. You want a shout out? You want a shout out
on the podcast?
Owner. So we're doing a shout out on the podcast. But I think unfortunately, like with social media and the amount of media that is available today, people want to be perfect because they have a comparison. And we do a lot of youth building projects, and comparison's a real problem. If you're being compared to everyone, everywhere, it's, the youth of today, I feel for the youth of today, because they have to go through a lot of comparison problems when their whole world is, they can see it on social media. And if you're 18, 19 or 20, you're looking at all these people that perceive like they have these great lifestyles, and it crushes you, because we naturally compare as humans, right? Standard, we compare as a human, and if we're comparisons mean that we'll go into perfectionism, and so perfectionism is the killer. What would you think?
I absolutely agree. I wrote the other day. I did. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see my little video on Facebook where I said about the overwhelm, the anxiety, the stress?
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was just telling the truth, because on social media, for example, you see all the fluffy good stuff, not the deep stuff where you are struggling, you're tired. I'm at that point now where I need a break. I'm tired, so
You're overwhelmed yourself.
yeah. Every 3 months. Every 3 months, I have a crash, I have a breakdown. But people don't think.
Just a little note on that. That is a really good thing to know, though, because Rob pushes himself hard, and that you should want to be doing that, because you're pushing yourself. You're getting so much stuff out there that you are. That's a good thing to have, a burnout. Every 3 months, he's going away, having a little break off, and we were planning our time before we went live. He said he was going to come out to Bali again, and like last year, Rob and I, we spent, I don't know, a week or so going over stuff that we were going to do, ahead of schedule for this year, and I can't stress it enough. You just got to push forward and let go of that perfectionism. Let go of that perfectionism. Let go of that perfectionism. Let go of that perfectionism.
So have you ever been a perfectionist beforehand, before you are now? Because I know I used to be, and now I'm like, just get the stuff out and I'll learn it as I go. I'm not worried about the spelling. So like, I've just done an email. I haven't checked it. I've just sent it out. It might have spelling mistakes, errors, but I'm like, do you know what? I'll write it. I'll get it out. Let's go.
I think you could comfortably say anyone that's read any of my emails, or like Dave, who's my business partner in the Champion Consultancy, he has massive issues with my spelling for sure, and I appreciate.
So did I when you tried to write perfectionism.
I appreciate that. However, the problem is that you have to find the balance, and where you have to get more people on, and I'll push forward, and he'll clean out at the back end. I do think at the same time, it's important to get those things right, the spelling and all that sort of stuff. This is going to be for my online product.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. We're teaching you like the beauty of an essence of like what a podcast is all about. You've got some private learning coming up. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I have actually. I don't think I've always been willing to make a lot of mistakes. Yeah. I've made a lot of mistakes. I learned at an early age how to intuitively just do stuff, and I'm very kinesthetic, so very action based.
Same.
And so therefore we'll do that.
I'm very kinesthetic.
We'll do that, and then just make up those mistakes as we go along. I've got no issues.
I was going to say, does this make you uncomfortable?
No, not at all.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I have no issues with that. I'm just trying to keep on point of the fact that I'm an action taker, and I'll move forward, and I'm a big advocate. Like some of my videos, I'm sure I remember when I really started putting a lot of videos out, they were horrendous.
Oh, mine too. Horrendous. I watch them back and I'm like swallowing, gulping. And, oh God, horrible.
You have to look back at
horrible.
The things that you've done and be embarrassed to a degree. You have to look back and think, how could I get that better? And perfectionism is a real problem today. A real problem. It's in line with, I say, perfectionism, overwhelm, procrastination. They're all in the same sort of thing.
It's all the kind of, but you think of all of them, they're all linked to fear, right?
Yeah.
So procrastinism, no perfectionism. Perfectionism, fear. Everything comes down to fear.
A fear of not being good enough, a fear of like someone else not liking it, a fear of, and then linking that again to comparing to other people. You cannot compare to anyone else bar yourself. And if you continue to focus on yourself, if you continue to focus on yourself and move forward, rather than comparing to anyone else, there's always going to be someone better, richer, younger, better looking, whatever it may be, earns more money, who is more effective, and that's fine. There's a lot of people in the world, and therefore today is about just getting more stuff out rather than worrying about is it the perfect representation of that.
So I'm gonna say, like, as I said, I've been sending my email game started rising up again. I had problems, so I'm getting a lot of emails now. I used to have the unsubscribe button. You know when they unsubscribe.
No.
So no, I haven't taken it out. But what I've done, when people used to unsubscribe, you couldn't see the comments because I reloaded the email list. When they unsubscribe, and all I've had this week is prick.
Because they'd unsubscribe and you re-put them back in.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Let's forget that's illegal. What?
Well, I did re-downloaded the list. But the point is, if you can take what's good, so you get the good comments and you get the bad comments. If you just go with the, so you always go to the negative first and the bad ones, not the good. I love that. So I had one email I sent. One was, that was amazing, that really helped me. And the next one was, you're an absolute prick. But sometimes you could take that, if you're a bit fearful about putting content out and you put that, you take that, you're a prick, you're going to go, I'm not doing that again.
But you're what?
But that's true. It's down to, yeah, but that's
right,
some people are going to think you're a prick. And that's completely, sometimes I'm a prick.
But here's
that's
the
true.
point, what was in the email? Because if you haven't subscribed to Rob's emails, he's got some brilliant emails, and they're very entertaining to read. So
yeah, they
what were you
try and trigger people.
What were you doing? What were you saying in the email?
That's a good question. I can tell you if you want. It was a trigger email.
Nice.
I was doing a lot of trigger emails recently.
We like a trigger email, a trigger point.
Yeah, so you have to take someone to take action. They have to be triggered first. Otherwise, everyone just goes through their everyday life. Like I did on my AstroTough group. I did a trigger video the other day, and it had a massive response. And people, if it connects to you, people are going to go, "Oh, don't like that." But you have to put the stuff out. You can't be scared of putting out content. You just got to keep.
You have to keep breaking through. You have to keep, there's always like fears are based on breakthrough. Breakthrough, guys. Tomorrow, 7 Elements of Wealth will be breaking through. There'll be a link tomorrow in your emails. There'll be a link on the Breakthrough 7-day challenge. There'll be links everywhere. Don't you worry. We're on it.
If you don't know, and you're listening to the podcast, Ed's just walking through your live.
I'm talking to my live feed at the same time.
At the same time, and you're probably thinking, what the hell is he on about? He's just done, tell him what you did.
I did a 7-day challenge and did a couple of groups and then just 7 days live, and so now I'm doing a 49-day sort of continued training of that, the 7 Elements of Wealth. You're more than welcome to register.
Is that live?
That isn't live, that's recorded films, but step by step, going through that, breaking through, and I think, again, being perfect, you have to let go of being this perfect person. You have to let go of you have to let go of judgment. And what you were saying, what Rob was saying was great in the fact that you have to be able to accept the fact that people will have a different opinion to you. Tom, you can just sit and carry on, dude. It's cool.
Yeah.
You've got the team in here. Team's coming in here.
Hey, you're alright, mate. How you doing? You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're in Ed's hub.
Live,
just
live.
Yeah, we're all over the gaff.
We're all over
recording
the
the podcast. Yeah. But
should we do some questions?
we've got questions. We have got questions. Yeah.
What are you saying?
So first of all, is there any questions on there? Who have we got? Anyone saying?
Keep pushing forward. From Monica, that's how we roll. Rio, that's how we say, hey, how you doing? Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Oh my god.
Comment below where you're from.
So we've got some questions.
Yes.
And I asked these in one of my paid groups. So
Paid question.
first of all, we do the sex
Paid
questions, which is relationships.
Yes.
It's, honest to God, it's not that interesting. It's not.
If you want some questions, then give us some good questions, yeah?
Yeah, we'll answer them. It's all good. Right. So first question: why are some people always single?
Did you sense that awkwardness in there?
Why are some people always single?
Are we still talking about in relation to perfectionism?
In relation,
Do you want to link
that could be perfectionism. Yeah, no, I like that. Go on, off you go.
You like that link? So obviously, I think a lot of people are, as we get older in life, we do become maybe less open, maybe more judgmental, and more likely to judge something that we don't know yet, and so maybe we're looking for the perfect partner versus we should be looking for the ultimate or special moment. Perfect partners versus special moments, which is actually day 4 in my well, what? Did he? Yes, he did. He brought that right back in. No, excuse me. So perfect partners, they just don't exist. Perfect people don't exist. There are no perfect situations in life. It's what you truly make of it. And at the end of the day, you know, like why people are single, I do believe that they're looking for this idealistic sort of relationship, and I don't believe that that's out there, and therefore you have to find someone that you connect with. You have to go out, you have to put those numbers out there, increase those numbers, and you know, kiss a lot of frogs. You know, the standard, you know, the analogy of going out there with lots of people and finding those different people, and you know, just going with that.
So like some people I know, they've been single for so long that they're scared. They've become so individual that they're scared that they've got to give a part of their life away. Would you agree with that? Like, so they can't do what they want to do. They can't just go out when they want to go out. It's become that type of fear. If I have someone, then I can't do this. How do you feel about that?
What do you think?
Yeah, I know a few people who've been single for ages, and they like doing stuff on their own the whole time that they don't like. For example, if they go away on holiday with someone, they have to come to compromises. I'm not very good at compromise. So
Yeah.
why are some people always single?
Yeah, I mean, I think again, I mean, you have to drop the layers of judgment today, and it's too quick to judge something. And we live in a world of judgment. We're trained hard for judgment. We're trained hard for left, right, and you know, I think people have to be willing to, you know, really get some strategies in how to find the right sorts of people first of all. You know, there's no point, you know, going into groups of people that you're not so associated with, and then therefore setting yourself up for you know, there's no point going out to a bar if you don't like drinking or you don't like that sort of environment, and you go and meet someone that loves drinking. I'm a big advocate of location and proximity.
So fish for the right fish.
Yeah, I will be in the right lake, and you know, it's
With the right bait.
With the right bait, and have a big rod. What? Have a big rod. You know what I'm saying?
No, is that not?
It's all about the size of your rod.
I thought it was the motion in the ocean.
I thought
That's what I've been saying all the
is what
time.
counts.
It's what you do.
I thought you're teaching them to fish, not just giving them a fish.
So
Wow,
give us
so many analogies there.
Yeah.
You can take whatever you want from that.
So give us an example.
So, I mean, like, if you want to find someone that's in yoga and has a more holistic world, you know, and you are into, you know, you're into green eating, you're into yoga, you're into spiritualism, you're into mindfulness, then all of that, go and find that.
You can have much fun, Jesus Christ.
Depends what you do. What you're talking about fun, you know, like again, fun is different for different people, isn't it? But again, if you want someone, there's nothing wrong with you know, if you want to find someone that's into football, then you have to start
Go down the pub.
You have to go and associate with those sorts of environments, or you know. And again, I think it's difficult for some in the dating online field because they judge too quickly. And I'm into an abundance versus a scarcity mindset based on the more people that you put into your potential that you attract every single day, the more likely you're going to find that special person or that person that's more in line with your values and what you do.
See, I've got one for the online dating thing that's worked quite well with some of my clients.
Is this your business, right?
No. Not that well.
Not yet.
But yeah. We're getting the cars designed this week, by the way. It's supposed to be done last week. So basically,
you're worried how good they look.
No, not really. I wanted it kind
It's
of.
perfect or not?
Yeah. I've got my idea. So the naughty and nice cars, and naughty I want.
What's it called? What's the? Is it?
We're still going with that.
Are you still, what's the ideas?
We'll talk about that after.
Is that a special
You
session?
can get involved. Mix it up, get involved. So basically,
marketing.
you're taking me off track, Edward. So online dating with my clients, some of them.
Okay, yeah.
So I make them, instead of writing about them, I write about the person they want to attract.
Nice. That's
So-
perfect. I like that.
So basically, instead of I do this, I do this, I do this, I like this, I like this, it's you're professional, you work here, you like this, you're this. So you weed them out already. So the person who contacts you is already in that system, in the funnel system. Message, get them off message, get to phone calls, go out on a date.
Go on a date.
Stop wasting time messaging 100 people.
Ramel, you need this one.
Yeah.
You really need this one.
So are we done with the single?
The boys are single as hell.
Yeah.
What? They need some what?
This could be controversial.
I'll tell you just one more thing. Like say, so what you're also doing there is that you're saying become. So write out the things, but become the person that you want to attract.
Yeah.
That's the key, my friend.
Yeah.
Become the person that you want to attract.
So next question.
Become the person you want to attract.
So next question.
Come to Brentford, Kelly. I'd love to come there.
Come to where? Bradford.
My healer is at 5:20. Done. But I'll be there. 5:20.
What's that?
No worries. Go on. Next
What's the
question.
time now? Oh. So next question. You want to play?
Yeah.
That's it. By the way, that was my fidget spinner. just in case you're listening. Yeah. Me and Ed are very close. We known each other a long time and we haven't gone there. Yeah, that's really good. You like that?
Go on.
Got
hit it.
So next one. This one could be
We're going to do it
controversial.
on 30 minutes today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Make it quick, concise, so you can get value.
And then Ed's going to give you the sign off, and he's got it locked, loaded, and ready because he knows it off by heart. Don't you?
Yeah. No matter what happens, never give up on your dreams.
No.
Subscribe to it.
So,
Facebook.
yeah. So I'm so confused. Do carbohydrates make you fat?
Oh wow! What a great question.
Yeah.
What?
I know that this could one. I know you're into your quote unquote clean eating.
You love these sorts of like all things. Here's my personal. You might differentiate with that. Everything is about balance, and exercise is simple. Losing weight personally is simple, and what messes the whole thing up is the mind messes the whole thing up, and then generally as a whole, you have to look at the quality of the calorie, and eat. Control your I know you're not a massive advocate of controlling calories, but control your calorie intake and expend more. And so then we can look at some external factors around, when and what time you're eating them as a third rate. I'd say.
Do carbohydrates after 6 make you fat?
I personally don't think so.
No.
I personally think
Thank
that,
God.
I think it's it's just the amount that you're consuming, and it's like anything. If you've got to put in a certain amount and you've got to burn out a certain amount, and it depends on also you've got to put in your age. I like to include your stress factors.
Yeah.
If you're massively stressed as an individual, then you're gonna be less efficient as burning wise, and you have to take in to what's your daily activity also as well, how much you're burning out. If you're sitting down at work versus you are you're a manual labourer, you're going to burn a shitload more. I've still got it, right? I've still got it. I've still got it.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more. I can't believe I'm saying this. Ed, you got it.
I think that's it, really.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. Calories in, be calories out. Get your output up. Carbohydrates aren't bad. So people get confused about carbohydrates, like refined carbohydrates. They think rice is going to make them
Rob
fat.
is very good at nutrition. I just thought I'd give you a heads up.
It's rice is not going to make you fat. People confuse carbohydrates all the time, so they miss rice and they won't eat rice or potatoes, but then go and smash loads of beer at the weekend and say they're not eating carbs. It's crazy.
It's true.
It's crazy. Like people's minds are crazy.
Can I
They
just
go
take a
crazy.
quick pause, just an intellect into that. I'm just
Go
gonna.
on.
Hello, please mention my name. I can say most of the time I'm a perfectionist.
Who's that?
Dol Spadley Helen Harron.
What up?
I like that. That was funny. Sorry. Carry on. Let's go. Next question or.
Oh, last question. Yeah, 23 minutes. Right. Oh, at least you like this one. So, how do I make money online consistently?
First of all, you have to take a social media mastery training for business. There's really only one way to make money online, and it's by taking that course at EdJC Smith. Facebook.
Is that the only way?
Me. That's the only way. Okay, no. Well, we go. So first of all, how do you make money online?
Consistent. Done.
All right, so we're going to sign out.
Oh wait, what we got people saying? We didn't out the fake people.
Yeah, that's.
What else
that's
we got?
Me.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
you,
What's no, obviously.
That's you. I mean.
What questions have we got? Any questions?
Yeah, got lots up in there. I haven't got anything together except my. What do you have to package together before we? Okay, Jane, that's how we roll. Okay, big love, guys. As always, like Rob's page, like my page. Send it to all of your friends. Like literally, just 5,000. Just send it. Big love. I'll catch up with you soon. If you want 7 elements of wealth, I'm going to be doing. I'll be sending links to your emails, to your personal house, to your parents' house, to your friends' houses. And there'll be people coming up at your door saying, "Would you like to register?" That's how we roll. I'll see you soon. All right. So this is going to be for the online. That's how that one rolls. So did you like that? So we did. I wanted to show you like a real live session, and I wanted you to just have a feel of how that was for you. How was it? Did you enjoy it? Are you having a good time?
You have a lovely time.
This